speech. My name is Sarai Munoz. According to setexplains.com, the amount of Google searches per day has increased to 4.7 billion since 1998. With that said, how many of you click the search button more than 5 times a day? Yeah. Google is one of the many internet engines that allow us to have all kinds of information on the tip of our fingers. According to Generations Online reports, about 88% of 18 to 29-year-olds now go online. According to a report released by Adobe Digital Index, Google is the internet leader by 6% each year. I decided to share my research with all of you because most of you use Google or know someone who uses Google. I would like to inform all the internet lovers that Google is taking a negative effect on human memory. As a student and personal user of the many internet engines, I have found that Google's homepage is the simplest homepage of all internet engines. Simplicity can possibly be one of Google's techniques of persuading humans to use its resources. We often lack to pay attention to these obvious signs because we humans want to be given immediate answers. In the article, Is Google Making Us Stupid?, Nicholas Carr claims research that once required days and stacks of periodical rooms of libraries can now be done in minutes. Google is making us less motivated and thoughtful. As stated in the article, Is Google Making Us Stupid? By Nicholas Carr, Google has a negative effect on humans. Today I would like to inform all of you these problems that are affecting our brains. I would hope that by the end of my speech you will use Google's resources more wisely. First, I will begin by explaining how Google has a negative effect on our memory and the way we concentrate. Then I will continue to explain how Google fails to respect our privacy. Google is a technological advancement that has an overwhelming number of information for us humans to rely on. It is a business that benefits from our usage. Sometimes we can set many excuses to not go out of our way to read a book. We are not to blame. Books are expensive, while there's free internet Wi-Fi at our local Starbucks. As a matter of fact, we are victims of this technological advancement. There are times in which humans have to read a book because it's mandatory, even if it's a simple pamphlet consisting of information on one single subject. Many of these humans cannot read the pamphlet without drifting away. Personally, my concentration drifts away when I'm focusing on one thing. The cause of this is the excess amount of hours I have spent in front of a computer opening tab after tab after tab. In the article, Is Google Making Us Stupid? By Nicholas Carr, he claims to not being able to read at least 4 pages without thinking of something else to do. The scholars of University College of London conducted a research documenting the behavior of visitors to 2 popular research sites. The result they found was that humans using these sites do not fully read an article. They instead skim through many articles. According to lifehawk.org, it is important to read to stimulate our memory. It is not the same to skim through an article because humans are analyzing and interpreting a very small amount of information versus actually reading without any distractions. I just finished explaining how memory is being negatively affected. Now I will continue by explaining how Google fails to respect humans' privacy. Unlike other internet engines, Google is really trying too hard to make us useless in life. Google's self-driving vehicle is an example of how they are trying to build an artificial intelligence. Although it might seem like a good cause for those with disabilities, there are many downsides to Google's interest in building artificial intelligence. It is as we were no longer capable of finding answers to our questions without Google. Why are we beating Google? Aren't humans aware that by clicking the search button we are letting Google gain all of our interest and information? Google isn't worthy of human trust. It only tracks our information without respecting our privacy. According to Microsoft, according to an article that Microsoft did, Google keeps every keyword we search. Why would Google do that? Google and companies benefit from tracking our interests by feeding us advertisements sooner. For example, this past Friday, a picture of a dress went viral. I don't know if you guys Yeah. How is this possible? The amount of searches and attention given to this post was possibly too much to count. That Google and many companies made it the most important subject of all. In Google, there are more than 16 articles that appear once I search what color is the dress. It is very normal for something random to go viral and cause a debate, but the problem here is sometimes the unwanted goes viral and companies such as Google may bank out of it. I've seen many advertisements of this dress that retails for a normal price. I just talked about how Google fails to respect our privacy. Now we'll continue to explain what can possibly be the solution to this problem. The solution to this problem is for humans to stop relying on the internet for answers. Although it is more difficult, the benefits of actually reading a book are priceless. For example, humans improve their critical thinking skills when they engage in a reading. Reading is the healthiest exercise for our brain. That is why it is important to begin recognizing sounds at a young age. Since Google is a free resource to everyone, we can agree that it is difficult to not use its resources. But by using the internet wisely, we can only help ourselves. If privacy is an issue, you can risk your information going viral. Do not upload it to Google or any other internet engines. Just a hint, there are many internet engines that protect your privacy, such as Microsoft. Now that I have explained the negative effects of Google, might have on humans and how we can fix this problem, I would like to continue and conclude my presentation. Not only is Google trying their hardest to outsmart us human beings, not only is Google trying their hardest to outsmart us human beings, Google is affecting our brain and our memory. With that said, don't forget that we made Google, that us humans made Google. We still have a chance to break it. Thank you.